Nationality, brother. What's your nationality, brother? American. You believe in the Bible? You find American in the Bible? So it's a really important for the Bible. American's the last name of a European. American's best feature, brother. You're not Puerto Rican, black, right? On your father's side, right? But you're not the color in your leather jacket. So you know you're not black. You got brown skin.
Come, Yashala. I'm saying, come, Yashala.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, Israel. We are UIY, United in Yahweh Defenders of Israel, along with DOC, Department of Corrections. We are the true Hebrew Israelites, but before we even go further, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakathah. That's all praises to God and his son, who everybody know is Jesus Christ. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We believe the so-called African Americans, the so-called Native Americans, and the so-called Hispanic people are the true Israelites of the Bible, man. You know, we got our family. They came from Ohio, Cali, you know, to come get this word out with us. We gonna break it down for y'all, man. You know, we might hurt some feelings, but guess what? The truth hurts. You know what I mean? And before we get this thing cracking, I got one disclaimer, because ain't nobody gonna tolerate no disrespect. Brother Yawasap, do me a favor, brother. Come on through. Come to this camera to see you. This is my brother Yawasap, tribe of Issachar. You know what I'm saying? The tone don't make a damn difference. You know what I'm saying? This brother is straight out of Cali, straight Issachar. You know what I mean? You disrespect my brother, you're gonna have a problem with me. All praise to the Most High God. I'm gonna hand it off to Elder Yakab. He gonna get this thing rocking, and we gonna do what it do. Kwame Yashala. Come.
Shalom, Israel. Shalom. So we out here, you know, to bring out the word of the Most High in these last days.
I'm gonna pitch it out. I'm just going to get like a good 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna pitch it out to the next best speaker. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff going on. Like my brother Jeremiah was saying, it's serious, man. It's not a joke, man. We got the orange man. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get the troops here. You know what I mean? He's trying to shut shit down, bro. It's getting real for our people, man. They've got the ICE agents out here, man, harassing people, man. So it's going down, man. It's nothing to play, man. And you just got to pay attention to your to the news, what's going on, man. There's a lot going on, man. So what I've seen is this guy named Charles Kirk, right? His name Charles Kirk. Yeah, right, Charles Kirk. I never even heard of that guy before until he got assassinated, right? But when I started listening to him, man, he said a lot of terrible things about the so-called black people and the Native Americans and the Latinos, man. He was definitely one of our enemies, man. And you know, the Most High don't play, man. So if anything happens to anybody, the Most High give out his judgment. You know what I mean? But when we see these things, we got to understand the signs of why these things are going on. So him getting killed was basically Satan versus Satan, man. You know what I mean? Satan, the kingdom is falling. You know what I mean? The so-called America, which is Babylon, this kingdom is falling, man. You know what I mean? So let me get the book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 25, King Baba Kashak.
And Yahushua knew that their thoughts, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation.
And why not?
Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
Shall not what?
Shall not stand.
So right, he already telling you. So you seeing this on the news, man. You see this kingdom attacking each other right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You got Trump going against Pritzker. You know what I mean? Trump trying to get the troops here. And Pritzker like, nah, he ain't going. So this is Satan versus Satan. This kingdom is coming down. The United Snakes, you know what I mean? The United Snakes of America is about to be destroyed. This is biblical prophecy that the Most High talked about, King. So let me get the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7, start off. And we're going to read all the way to 14. Baba Kashah. You got it, King? Yeah. Book of Matthew, chapter 24. We're going to start at verse 7 right there. You got it, King? Okay. Let's get it, Baba Kashah.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Right there. We see that's happening right now. Go ahead.
God. And there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes, and diverse places.
Right there. So we see that we're going into the famine. The dollar, the American dollar is falling. It's not worth anything. It's not even worth the money that is the paper that is printed on. We see that. We was coming into famine. You see all type of business closing down. Everything is shutting down. everything is just business dissolving into one, consolidating, because we're going into famine. That's the start of showing you how a kingdom is going into desolation. Go ahead, King.
And these are the beginning of sorrows.
This is just the beginning. Go ahead.
Then shall they deliver you upon to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
So they're already killing some of the northern kingdom. I've seen the brothers just got killed by ICE in the suburbs. I'm thinking, say, Franklin Park. So they killing our brothers. You know what I mean? They killing our brothers in this with this Jacob's trouble already. Go ahead.
Go. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many.
Right, right there. So we know we got the false prophets, the people in these Christian church. They lying our people. You got the young YNs out here killing each other, right? And they out here just lying. See, the reason why all this stuff is like with the YNs out here, because these church come in these communities and they don't even help the community. They just sit up there and just suck the community dry, right? Extort them. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got the YNs, because that's a product of the people that y'all not helping. That's their children. You see what I'm saying? And that's what this false prophet got to stop. That's what the Most High got us out here, because we come day in and day out to warn our people. Go ahead, King.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
The ones that endure to the end. So you got to endure to the end. So when you see this going on, don't lose your faith, man. We're going to lose a lot of family members. We're going to lose a lot of loved ones. But don't lose your faith. Endure to the end. Y'all got time in the Word of God? Okay. Okay, man. You should hear this, man. So stop for a second, because this is very important, brother. Come. So let me, will you stop at, you at 13? Okay, let's hit 14.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come.
And then what happened?
And then shall the end come.
Down should the end come. Let me get the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 9. The Apocrypha, yeah. So he said, then should the end come. So first you have to endure to the end, and then should the end come. So we there now. You see what I'm saying? We here. We at the end. This kingdom is falling. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 9. This is the end. You got it?
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Salakia. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
For Esau is the end of the world. For Esau is the end of the world. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So when Esau kingdom fall, we gonna be taking rulership, man. We gonna take control, man. This world is being destroyed to set it up for us to take over and control and rulership over all nations of people, man. Over all nations of people. We're not gonna be subject to everybody else from another nation. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and the Native Americans will rule over all nations of people, man.
That's right.
Let me get the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 1, King. Baba Kashak. We're not gonna play with nobody, bro. And I pray the Most High put me in a position of rulership. And I'm telling you,
right.
I'm going DEFCON on Edomites, all Ishmaelites, all type of nations of people. I'm not playing, man.
Right.
Yeah, let me get an 18. 14. You got it, King Baba Kashak.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen.
What is falling?
Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of very unclean and hateful birds. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people,
So we already seen that the other kings and every other nation has participated in slavery to us. They have all done us wrong. They all played a part in the destruction of the so-called blacks, the Native American and Latinos, man. So that's why we come out day in and day out to tell our people to come out of this place, man. Come out of this, man. Let me hit that 18-4 one time, okay?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin, and that they yea receive not of her plagues.
Right, so you want to come out of this. You want to get with the brothers out here while we teach you. You want to come out of this, man. Right. Because when the Most High stormed down this place with these plagues and nuclear missiles, man, you don't want to have no parts of that, man. You want to be with the brothers getting beamed up, man.
Right.
Meeting your house shine in the sky, man, with the chariots, man. That's what you that's what you want to have. That's what you want to have, be a part of, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me get that Daniel chapter 2 and 44. After that, I digress. I'm gonna let the next best speaker come on up here. Just trying to warm it up for brothers DOC. You know what I'm saying? Elder Yakab ain't been on the mic in a minute. You ready, King? Gonna get that Daniel chapter 2 and 44, King. Baba Kasha.
And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set upon a kingdom which shall never be destroyed.
You say what now?
A kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall not be left to another people, but it shall break into pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
It's a what?
It shall stand forever.
Stand forever. So we're gonna break all the other nations into pieces. And it said not to no other nation, but to us. That's a kingdom coming for us. For the so-called blacks, Latinos, and the Native Americans and ones who scattered abroad. You know what I mean? For us. I digress. Kwam Yashala.
Nationality, brother. What's your nationality, brother? American. You believe in the Bible? You find American in the Bible? Find some real in the Bible. American's the last thing of a European. American's been speech, brother. You're not Puerto Rican, black, right? On your father's side. Right? But you're not pulling your leather jacket. So you know you're not black. You got brown skin.
Come, Yashala. I'm saying, come, Yashala. Ay, come, Yashala. Rise is real. Rise is real. I pray to God I will wake up. He answered me now that I woke up. I feel like I gotta say something. I gotta try to erase out all of they lies, all the fake stuff. The shit that they taught us was made up. I never thought that it made sense. Like, why we can't